Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back once again. Yes, we have CCA, Cultural and Creative Arts. And the topic is Art Materials and Tools. Art Materials and Tools. Our learning objective. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to identify various art materials and their uses, and then you should be able to create some artwork with the materials. I hope you are ready for that. I know you like drawing, and you can create your own artwork using the materials available. Okay, now what are those art materials? Art materials are those equipment that are used by an artist to create objects. Art materials are tools or equipment used by an artist to create an artwork. To create an artwork. They are equipment or tools used by an artist to create an artwork. Now, what are these materials? What are these materials? There are lots of them. They should even be up to 30. But I'll be giving you 10 this morning. I'll be showing you some of them in order for them to stick into your memories. Okay, number one is a pencil. Pencil. Pencil is a mixture of a graphite and a lead. This is a mixture. The black thing you are seeing here is the mixture of graphite and lead. They are elements. They are elements. So it is the mixture of these two elements that is used to make a pencil. Now we have two series of it. We have the B series and the H series. The H series is the one that is very dark and difficult to erase. While the B series is this, it is very soft and dark. It is soft and dark and easy to erase. So this is a B series. Then the next one is eraser. Eraser. An eraser is used to do what? To clean the wrong diagram or wrong objects, wrong drawn objects. Any object that is drawn that is wrong, you can use it to do what? To clean it. Then another one is a crayon. Crayon. Crayon is used to beautify your drawn objects. Crayon is used to beautify drawn objects. Then another one is a palette. This is a palette. A palette is a mixing board. This is called a mixing board. You use it to mix two colors for painting. When you want to paint any drawn object or any object you've created, you use a palette to mix the objects together. So this is a palette. It is used to do what? To mix what? Two colors that you want to use for painting. Another one is sharpener. A sharpener. A sharpener is used for what? To sharpen the pencil, to sharpen the blade, to sharpen your pencil, or we also have the blades when you want to sharpen the pencil. Another one is a knife, a palette knife. What do you use it to do? You use it to cut. We use a palette knife to cut. You want to cut any metallic object, you use it to do what? To cut it. Another one is the brush. The brush is used for painting. You want to paint, you apply the colors on it, and then you do what? Paint. Another one is dye. D-Y-E. D-Y-E dye is a colorant. It is a colorant used to do what? Used for tie and dye. Remember the time we had a tie and dye project in school? We were able to use it to do what? To make a material, to design a plain material, and immediately the material was white. When we applied the tie and dye on the dye on it, it was able to do what? To beautify the material. So it is a colorant used for what? Tie and dye. Another one is a cowrie. This is a cowrie. Some people also use it on their hairs. I don't know if you have seen maybe the movies you've seen. You see a native doctor, he uses it on himself, on his hairs. But in art, it is used in making mosaic. And it is also for beads. Some people use them in beads making. You want to add it to the bead making, it's used for it. So this is a cowrie. Remember, during the olden days, it was used as a means of exchange for buying and selling. So this is a cowrie. You spell the cow and you write re. R-I-E. Okay, another one is a chisel. A chisel is used to carve the wood. It's also like a knife, but it has a flat what? Blade. So it is used to do what? To shape it, to carve the wood. When you want to carve wood, you use it to do what? To carve the woods. You have your textbook there with you at home. You can check the page 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 to 13. 11 page, from page 7 to 13 of your textbook, you can see from this textbook, Metropolitan Creative Arts and Crafts and Culture. It is there. You see everything, any material you want to see that is used for that. Also, some people use a drawing board. A drawing board is a flat wood where you want to place your soft paper, your paper on it, and it makes it level. You can draw anything you want to draw on it. So that is why it's called a drawing board. Also, the wool. A lot of people use it to make clothes. You use it for knitting and crocheting. Some people use it for that. Also charcoal. Some people use charcoal. During the olden days, they use charcoal for drawing because it has the color that can appear on any surface. Lots of them, they have the needle. Needle is used for sewing. Then we have a calligraphy pen. A calligraphy pen is the one like a pencil, but it appears in form of a pen. When you write on it, it has beautiful colors. So this is all about the art materials and their tools. Remember, I said art materials and tools are equipment we use to do that is used by an artist. So you are going to be an artist today because you are going to create an object. So it is an equipment or tool used by an artist to create an artwork. And we're able to list a lot of them. I said the pencil, erasers, palette. Remember I said palette is a board used to mix two colors together in order to use it for painting. And then we talked about the brush. When you've mixed your colors, you can use the brush to paint. Then we have the dye. I said it's a colorant that is used for tie and dye. Then we have the curry. I showed you a curry. I said it's a whitish. It is a whitish material that is used in making mosaic and beads. This is how a curry looks like. This is a curry. Okay, I talked about charcoal. I said it's used for drawing. Some people also use it in painting. By the time they break it, it appears in powdered form. They use it in painting. Then we have the clay. Remember clay? Clay is a soil. We use them for molding. Then we have wool. I said we use it for knitting and for crocheting. We have lots of them. Colors, I told you color. We have crayon also. Many of them, these are art materials and they are tools. Now I'm going to give you a class work to do for me. You are going to use your textbook to do that as a class work. Go to page 13 of your textbook, page 13 of your Metropolitan Creative Arts, Craft and Culture textbook, book 4. Remember, we are going to answer the questions there from page 13. Number 1 there says, illustrate one art material in the box. In the box there, you have to illustrate one art material you know. Then another one there says, list 6 art tools and materials below. List the 6 art tools and materials you know from the ones we've learned. Answer it there in the textbook. And this brings us to the end of today's teaching and learning on cultural and creative arts. Don't forget, but save at home. Thank you. Bye.